Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry. Sami Zayn has seen and done it all, which means that this man has got to be prepared for everything and anything.
Sami Zayn is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Over the years, we have watched Sami Zayn transform from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
He always had all the tools, but now he is really living up to his potential.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
This is an all-out brawl right out of the box. What should the approach be, Corey?
To not get hit? If you're on defense, find a way to avoid the variety of attacks that a no DQ match allows. If you're on offense...
Uh-oh, and the camel clutch.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Big cross body. From behind, back suplex.
Uh-oh, sunset flip, power bomb.
Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Big height on that moonsault. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a story. Oh, Byron, I didn't see this coming.
You know, I heard the rumors, but I didn't think it would actually happen. But yet, here he is, inserting himself into this match.
And remember, it's no disqualification.
Yeah,
It's all
still
perfectly legal.
And making his presence felt.
go to sleep. And there he goes, getting himself some.
This is uncalled for. He's not even a legal participant in this match.
Makes the cover. He narrowly avoids the count.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. and slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
He took the worst of that impact. Things have been building to a head for some time here as this feud has only continued to grow.
Yeah,
he can do it here. Gets the shoulder up.
The end was in sight.
Bang! He finds a counter. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Spin kick to the midsection. And a clothesline. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Boom! Read that one. Boom!
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now. Frog splash by Dominic Mysterio. Will Dominic make it come off?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end. Oof. Oof.
Devastating kick.
Brutal knee strike.
Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart. Dominic able to avert that. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. Oh, ouch.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Boom!
Boom. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Sami Zayn, such a unique character, such a unique skill set. Look at him go!
Sami on the verge of victory here. Into the cover for the win.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Well, this win says it all. Even if you pull out all the stops, there's no shortcut to victory.
Sometimes your plans work. Sometimes they don't. Their plan of attack just didn't have the desired effect.
Or maybe you shouldn't be planning to win by using cheap tricks in the first place.
Here comes Zoe Stark.
A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. Nap or
And her
snap.
partner, accompanied by Sonya Deville, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets their sights on. No stranger to championship gold, Baszler has to be eyeing this as an opportunity to raise her stock in WWE.
I fully believe that titles and wins are just bonuses for Shayna. What she really likes is the fight itself. Here comes trouble in the form of Damage Control.
You're right about that, Saxton. This is one of the most dangerous groups around.
And accompanied by Io Sky, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Since day one, Damage Control has been a team comprised of some of the most decorated female superstars in WWE.
We are looking at a team of superstars who know how to win, how to amass accolades in WWE and all over the world.
And despite the lineup changes, the goal remains the same. Dominate WWE together.
Dominance, thy name is Damage Control. Viciousness has never looked so good. Damage Control looks ready for battle.
We know Damage Control is all about winning at all costs, doing whatever it takes to ensure the victory. So, folks, keep that in the back of your minds as this match progresses. Things could get chaotic very quickly.
But Pure Fusion Collective is here to prove just how dangerous they really are. To prove that no one else is on their level.
Yeah, PFC has made it clear they are looking for competition to step up so they can shoot them right back down. Tonight should be no different.
Being placed in the corner here. Power from the suplex.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Ah, barbaric amount of stomps.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. This could be it. The pin.
An attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted. Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
And she's tagging out. Wow, what a pump kick.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
His hope that a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Kicks!
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
She gets around the attack.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Wow, what a kick.
And a kick to the back.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious.
There's the tag.
And it is on.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Ooh, shot right to the gut. Ow.
Boom!
across the shoulders.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious. Forearm to the kidney.
Running drop kick in the corner. Asuka with a kick to the midsection. Head of steam with a running hip attack.
Locked up in the... Tags in their partner, holding the opponent, ascending to the top rope. Ready for takeoff. Diving elbow drop.
Hazardous situation for Shayna.
And the cover.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Damage Control.
Damage Control took full control and got the win in this one.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo. Just look at this specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god.
Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match, and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
He's not waiting for opportunity. He's making one right now.
Destruction is now imminent.
And his opponent from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Terrifying power with unmatched brutality.
And ever since his return, Strowman has been on a path of destruction. Somehow, someway, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre is not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
The bell sounds, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound symbolizes a call to arms. McIntyre is a gladiator you only find in history books.
The Scottish Warrior has attacks sharper than the blade of the sword he wields. Movements more swift.
He's got the shoulders down. He kicks out before two.
Still early goings here for these men.
Boom!
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
The arm absorbing the damage. Stomping down.
Savage stomp right to the arm.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
A rare manhandling of Strowman here.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. What a shoulder block.
And that attack might actually pin.
Here we go.
Stop the ref count before 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Quick way to respond with the reversal. Braun Strowman is always looking to dish out some fists.
Two brawlers here, Michael. Neither one shy about throwing hands.
Neither one of them is shy to throwing people around for that matter. I know firsthand. Toss back into the ring.
Got the leg and focusing on the leg there.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
And Drew's determined to make this a lopsided fight against Braun.
Future shot from McIntyre.
Turning it into a pin for the win. McIntyre with the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Love him or hate him, you can't help but respect Drew McIntyre.
You can't help but respect him because he demands that respect.
The final testament is here, ready to decimate the opposition.
This group specializes in sneak attacks and sowing distrust.
Anything to spread the testament.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Battle-tested is an understatement. Carnage is imminent.
On a mission to conquer enemies and break their spirits.
Let's make one thing abundantly clear. Where the Final Testament goes, destruction follows.
Yeah, this group, every match with them is a fight for survival.
It's so difficult to take them down, and it's even harder to keep them down.
Expect uncontrollable rage and terrifying power to be unleashed. The crowd on their feet.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Huh, Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all yeeting.
This is the man who has seemingly put the entire
In the world? Shoulders down.
Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down. And he kicks out quick.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down. Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Clothesline. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Corey, what advice do you have for Jey Uso in this match?
Well, Jey needs to do what he does best, Cole. He needs to draw from the WWE Universe. Draw from wherever he can to keep the pace up and the energy level high, because that's when Jey truly excels.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Ooh. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Power with a sidewalk slam.
oh, God.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Super kick. Drops the elbow.
Foot, knee, face.
And crosses path to destruction. Gets put on hold there.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Super kick on the money. Big right hand from main event. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Jey is imposing his will.
And this is just what blast off. What a forearm smash. Oh, strong knee connects.
Kick right to the gut. Caught with the double axe handle.
Got the leg.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Cross fires back.
Karrion finally creates some more offense for himself.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
German suplex.
Ooh!
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
A very aggressive cross on the attack.
Straight into the pin. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Vicious use of the knee.
And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick. Goodness gracious. A proverbial...
Across his opponent's night, about to go from bad to worse. Karrion with the cross jacket submission. Main event Jey Uso's big dream.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Perched up top.
Climbing knee drop. Looking to put the match away here. A kick out at two.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Carefully measured.
Again?
Assailing the joints of the leg.
And now Jey is getting beaten down. And Jey needs to find an opening fast.
Wrist clutch applied.
Oh, just multiple kicks right to the face. Sliding out of danger there. Snap power slam.
ending up in harm's way yet again.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Main event, Jey Uso just begging for a fight. Spear! Karrion looks out of it. Going for the win, not letting up.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
And tonight, failure befalls Karrion Kross.
Kross will rebuild and return stronger to fight again.
Time stopped. Karrion Kross overestimated his chances and goes down in painful.
The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
Seth freaking Rollins set for one-on-one competition here tonight. An eclectic superstar, but also perhaps one of the most confident superstars in WWE.
And whether you're singing his song or can't stand his face, you have to admit Seth has all the reason in the world to be as confident as he is. Seth freaking Rollins is the dictionary definition of a well-rounded competitor.
Definitely hard to deny that, Corey. Rollins will say anything, but he can do everything.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed, who's all about the simple things in life. Flattening his opponents and winning big. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah, unless Reed believes you've slighted or disrespected him in some way, Corey. Then it gets mighty personal and physical. Up high. Diving cross-body.
Can he put it away? And he powers out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Oh, man.
Corey, what are you hoping to see from Bronson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win?
I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
He kicks out with authority.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
And turning it into a mat slam.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Incoming.
And he's going to the top.
Soaring.
Through the air. And connects.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Capped off with a big one. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
That'll turn your lights out.
Working the leg with that move. An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
And he tosses it back in now.
Spring boom.
Misses the target. Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
This could be...
Nice escape. Clothesline.
What impact.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh, somehow.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Boom, what a kick. And he goes for the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed. He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Ouch.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Tossing them aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Whoa. Oh, what a right hook. Showing no signs of defense here, guys. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Inverted DDT.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
Driver.
Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
Two. Near fall.
And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own moves.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Stiff shot to the abdomen. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes.
Curb stop.
Reed's in crisis mode.
Makes a cover. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
What a big win for Seth Rollins.
Congrats to Seth freaking Rollins. Job well done.
I don't think there was ever a doubt in Seth's mind that this would be the outcome.